page 50, and we're looking at class example 2. So in this example, we are taking our mixed radicals and writing them as entire radicals. So remember, when we do that, we need to always pay attention. No matter what you're doing with radicals, always pay attention to the index. So this time, we're looking at this question, and this is a fourth root. So when this 2 needs to be put back inside, it's going to get to the power of 4. 3 was already there, so nothing will happen to it. Okay, so the fourth root, and this will become 16. So 16 times 3, and we get fourth root of 48. Again, you can pause this video at any time to attempt the rest of these examples, and if you have the right answer, you're good to go, or you can keep watching the rest of this video to see if it makes sense. Now, for the next example, remember what I said. If it's a negative is outside, leave it outside. So I'm not going to take this negative with me. I am going to leave that negative, and since I'm dealing with a cube root, when the 4 goes inside, it will get cubed. 7 will stay as it is, and the negative staying outside, it will give me 64 times 7, and then this will become negative cube root of 448. Now, if you do decide to take the negative in, the only difference would be that the radicand will look negative instead. So this negative 4 cubed will end up becoming negative 64, which will give you a negative 448. Mathematically, they're both correct. However, I do prefer that you keep your negatives outside. Like I said, it will make a big difference to us when we are learning about this later on and doing more operations, focusing later in our math. Okay? So let's take a look at the next example. Again, a fraction is going inside the radical sign. So it's cubed, so it will be 2 over 5 cubed times 500. So again, remember, the minute you know you're dealing with fractions, write your whole number over 1. So this will become 2 cubed and 5 cubed. If you know the answer to it, you don't need to write it as separately. You could just write 8 over 125. So that's completely okay. We don't need to show that step. Times by 100 over 1. So some people can reduce it right here, whereas other people like to first multiply and then reduce. Either way is okay. And when you reduce this, this becomes cube root of 32 over 5. Okay. In the last step, again, we want to leave the negative. And in this example, it is very important that you do leave the negative outside, because if you will take it inside and take it to the 4th power, the negative will just simply vanish. So again, keep it simple for yourself. Always just leave the negative outside. So this time we're looking at the 4th root. So 3 will get to the 4th root power times by 2. This will become 81 times 2. And then this is negative 4th root of 162. The rest of the examples in this book are considered extension. I will do example number 5. However, this is where we are going to be learning at to this point, just between dealing with the index of 3 and higher and converting them back and forth.